1 minute. Please,
So the sixth general conference of Neso was held at Tripura, Agartala, Kumlung. So we had adopted some resolutions. First, as a student organization, we have seen there is a need to establish more technical, non-technical professional institute in all Northeast states. We have seen that thousands of students are going out for higher studies in different parts of the country. It's good that our Northeastern students are going out for higher studies. For what they are going, the new courses for which they are going out, these subjects should be introduced in all universities, in all colleges of the Northeastern region. Because unofficially we have seen that more than 300 crores are going out because our students are going out for higher studies. So these new courses to be established, introduced in all the colleges, universities of Northeast region. Because those students who are capable, they are going out. But those students who are meritorious, they cannot afford to go out. Where they will study? They will have to study in Tripura, they will study in the Northeast. So new courses should be introduced in all colleges, in all universities of the Northeastern region. On the other hand, new institutes, technical and non-technical institutes should be set up in all Northeastern states. For example, the Naga Student Federation is they are celebrating 75 years of their journey. But in Nagaland, we don't have a single medical college. It's only instance. So in all these Northeast states, we need more technical, more non-technical institutes, vocational institutes in all these 7 states, including the skill development universities and skill development institute. So Neso will continue to work on the area of education so that our students can protect their academic future in their own motherland. Second, the influx of foreigners. The influx of foreigners from Bangladesh is a threat to the identity of the indigenous people of Northeastern region. Somebody is asking, so what threat? What is the number? But I would like to say that the Supreme Court of India, when they have passed an order to repeal the IMDT Act, the Supreme Court of India had said, quote, due to large-scale influx of illegal foreigners from Bangladesh, there is external aggression and internal disturbance in the state of Assam only. It is only for Assam. So for whole of Northeast, there is external aggression and internal disturbance in the state, in our Northeast due to large-scale influx of illegal foreigners from Bangladesh. It's not our opinion. It's the opinion of the Supreme Court of India. So, due to large-scale influx of illegal foreigners, there is external aggression and internal disturbance. But the central government and the state government, they are keeping mum. Why? The international border is porous. In Tripura only, 30 kilometers is still porous. And now the central government and the state government, they are saying that the fundamentalist groups, they are entering into Northeast. Who has stopped them to stop the fundamentalist group? Neso is always saying that the international border along with the Hindi-Bangla border should be sealed. Because of the failure of the central government and the state government through this porous border, the fundamentalist groups, they are entering into Northeast. Now Northeast is a transit route and transit camp for the fundamentalist groups along with the illegal Bangladeshis. So it's an unexcusable crime on the part of the central government and state government for not sealing the Indo-Bangla border. If the central government can seal the Indo-Pak border in a war footing, why not in case of Indo-Bangla border? It's a threat to the nation. It is not only a threat to the identity of the indigenous people of Northeast, it's a threat to the nation, and central government and state government, they are compromising with the sovereignty of the country. So, the central government and the state government, they must act effectively to seal these Indo-Bangla borders immediately. And the influx of illegal foreigners, that must be solved because it has changed the demography of the Northeastern region. In Manipur, there is Manipur Accord. In Assam, there is Assam Accord. They are not implementing the Assam Accord, and due to non-implementation of these accords, we are facing this problem. On the other hand, in case of Assam, there is a central government have formed a high-level committee headed by a retired judge to give the constitutional safeguard for the indigenous people of Assam. The committee, it was formed by the government of India. The committee has submitted this report on time, and during that time, Prime Minister and Home Minister, they have said they will implement it. Now they are keeping mum. So it should be implemented within a specific time frame, so that the constitutional safeguard can be guaranteed as per the commitment of the Assam Accord and as per the commitment of the government of India. Regarding in the case of in the case of fundamentalist groups in Bangladesh, we like to demand that central government and state government should adopt all effective measures to evict all illegal Bangladeshis and fundamentalist groups from the soil of northeastern region. On the other hand, regarding Tripura, we had adopted a special resolution, and we have seen that the indigenous people of Tripura is facing threat. It's a threat to the identity of the indigenous people of Tripura in Tripura. So what to do? The only way to protect the cultural identity of the indigenous people of Tripura is to give special constitutional safeguard for the indigenous people of Tripura in Tripura. That is a must. So Neso is strongly demanded there should be a special constitutional safeguard for the indigenous people of Tripura. At the same time, we like to reiterate the whole of Northeast, the Northeast Student Organization will extend our full support to the indigenous people of Tripura to get the special constitutional safeguard. On the other hand, we have an issue of employment. We have an issue of employment. The unemployed capable youths, they are not getting jobs in the category 3 and 4 in our northeastern region. Why? Our capable educated youths are there, but they are not getting jobs. Why? So for that, in third category C and D, all posts should be reserved for the capable unemployed youths of the northeastern region. And there should be a separate employment zone for Northeast. And the Northeast should be treated as a special economic zone. See, Government of India is saying, look, it's now said that Act is. What is Act is? Whether it will be a corridor for exploitation. So, Northeast should be the economic hub for the country. So we are demanding that there should be a separate employment zone and separate economic zone for Northeastern region. And we are reiterating our stand. And that stand, the ASPA must go. During last voting incident, we have seen what had happened, and we are always demanding that ASPA should be repealed. Now the central government, due to the movement in Nagaland and other whole Northeast, they have relaxed some areas. We said no point of any relaxation. It should be repealed totally. ASPA must go. On the other hand, regarding NRC, so we are demanding that there should be NRC for whole of Northeast. The modality may be differ from state to state. On the other hand, we need a illegal Bangladesh name-free correct NRC. And on the other hand, the process was taken at the initiative of the and which was monitored by the Supreme Court of India in Assam. The updating of NRC was taken in Assam, which was monitored by the Supreme Court of India. But the result is not acceptable. The process was not acceptable. So through a process it was adopted, but the result is not acceptable. So due to non-implementation of the Supreme Court guideline, we are not getting the result. So we are demanding there should be a re-examination of the whole process of the NRC in the state of Assam. On the other hand, we are demanding that the implementation of all clauses of the Assam Accord and regarding the car, the CAA, it must be repealed. The settle we had continuously we are continuing our movement against the repealing against car. There was cap. During that time we had lobbied and we had approached all political parties. During that time, the central government could not pass it in Rajya Sabha, but the next time they have passed it. It's anti-indigenous. It is anti-Northeast. Ka is anti-indigenous. Ka is anti-Northeast. It's a communal. It's unconstitutional, and so it should be repealed. Ka is a protector of the illegal Bangladeshis. Now, when they have passed the Ka in the parliament, they have said that inner line covered area of Northeast is exempted. That means Mizoram, Nagaland, Arunachal and Manipur. Ka is not applicable. They have said the 6 scheduled areas of Northeast is exempted. That is 98% of Meghalaya, which is covered by 6 scheduled area, is exempted. 7 states of Northeast, Assam is exempted, and tribal areas of Tripura are exempted. Then where Ka is applicable in Northeast? Except 7 states of Assam, 7 districts, except 7 districts of Assam, and except tribal areas of North Tripura. These are the areas where Ka is applicable. So we have a question. If the Ka is backed for the inner line permit covered area in Northeast, If Ka is bad for the 6 scheduled covered area in Northeast, how Ka can be good for the other parts of Northeast? It's a basic question. So it's an injustice. So Ka must be repealed. And we will continue our movement for repealing of Ka. At the same time, we had appealed before the Supreme Court of India on behalf of Neso, ASU. We had submitted our application before the Supreme Court of India. And Supreme Court of India had said, yes, this problem is special. So for that, there will be hearing, but there will be separate time for in the case of Assam, Tripura and Northeast. So Supreme Court had given the status and recognized that the problem is different in the other parts of the country. So the Ka must go, and till Ka is repealed, we will continue our democratic movement and legal fight till Ka is repealed. On the other hand, we are demanding that there should be a special constitutional status for whole of Northeast with the right of land and natural resources. And we need a separate time zone because we are 1 hour ahead of the mainland of India. So there should be a separate time zone. On the other hand, there should be a separate, boundary commission to settle these interstate border disputes. We need a permanent solution of this interstate border problem and inclusion of Kok, Boro, Khasi and Garu language in each scheduled area. These issues were discussed in our conference, and Neso is determined to continue our struggle to protect the interests of the indigenous people of Northeastern region. So, any question?